Tonight on The Edge, a contracted school security guard accused of having sex with a 14-year-old.
Not only that, that was done in a public area where students are allegedly in a stairwell.
A man entrusted to keep kids safe in a Detroit school now facing criminal charges for a sex act on a child.
And I think it's going to bring a lot of riffraff late at night.
Sheetz has gained a following as a popular gas station stop in other states, but some folks in Farmington Hills say, not in my backyard.
These are complete neighborhoods that are leveled.
They're already considered the most destructive wildfires in California history. Now Los Angeles officials warn a new round of wildfire danger with strong winds in the forecast. Those stories and more right now.
This is The Edge.
The Edge at 11 starts now.
A disturbing story tonight from Detroit's east side.
A contracted security guard at Cornerstone Schools facing criminal charges for having sex with a 14-year-old girl inside the school. Fox 2's Lauren Edwards has the story tonight.
The allegations are that this defendant is having sexual relations with one of the students. Not only that, that was done in a public area where students are allegedly in a stairwell.
23-year-old Trayvon Leviticus Ziegler behind bars. Sunday, he was charged with 2 counts of first-degree criminal sexual conduct with a child between 13 and 15 years old.
And what happened was one of the students observed what he believed was to be sexual contact, a sexual act, in that stairwell and went back and spoke to his parents.
Arraignment prosecutor Lisa Coyle says it happened at Cornerstone Jefferson Douglas Academy on May 20th, 2024, around 5 p.m. Ziegler was a contracted security guard at the time. The victim was just 14 years old.
Also, there was, to corroborate what the student saw and what he told the adults, that there was video of both the complainant and the defendant going to that stairwell at that time, and that they were in that stairwell for about 20 minutes.
Coyle says she believes there's not only one victim, but 2.
And then most troubling is that allegedly the defendant had told the complainant to tell the witness not to tell anyone.
Ziegler pleaded not guilty. Fox 2 reached out to Cornerstone Schools for a comment and are waiting to hear back.
This court does believe that Mr. Ziegler is a danger.
Mr. Ziegler is being held without bond, and Fox 2 will continue to stay on this case and give you updates as they unfold. Reporting here in Detroit, Lauren Edwards on The Edge.
A contentious vote tonight in Farmington Hills.
City leaders were welcomed by protesters going into tonight's meeting from residents opposed to opening a Sheetz gas station at 12 Mile and Middlebelt. Let's get live to Fox News' Dave Kinchen. He's live with more on tonight's vote, and tell us the latest.
Yeah, you know, the city council really just took up the issue after a long break here. I'll step out of the way. They were taking up another unrelated issue that really went long. Now they just got into this proposal of the Sheetz development. Let's go to some video right now. A representative from Sheetz just made their final pitch to city council for construction of a 24-hour gas station and drive-through restaurant at the site of the old legendary Genopolis restaurant. Many movie stars used to dine there back in the day at 12 Mile and Middlebelt. Now, a source close to Farmington Hills City Council tells me this proposal is not expected to pass after several conversations with other council members, but the council has yet to vote. They just started taking public comment, even though there was a proposal to table the issue for another meeting. However, the mayor said they are indeed ready to go. Public comment going on now with the vast majority of residents opposed to this development. They say nothing good happens after midnight, and this is a 24-hour gas station proposal, remember. Take a listen.
There's too much traffic there already. We already have enough gas stations. Like we were saying, we don't have to wait in line for gas, so why do we need another gas station?
We don't need a 24-hour gas station. And I think it's going to bring a lot of riffraff late at night. A lot of loud cars, motorcycles, and all that stuff getting off the freeway coming down there. It's a residential neighborhood, and we definitely doesn't need something like a truck stop right in the middle of our residential neighborhood.
One city official said they had about a list of 60 speakers on this issue. Again, a source close to Farmington Hills City Council telling me that this proposal is not expected to pass, something that many residents would be indeed relieved by as we come back live here. But again, the public comments taking place right now. A lot of speakers voicing, for the most part, opposition. There was a city official here, I should say a county official, the Oakland County Commission, one of the members who supports this, saying they want the business in that area. Some calling this a truck stop. Others say it's not a truck stop. It's not designed for that. There's another proposed spot over by 8 Mile, Grand River, and Middle Belt. That's something that City Council has to take up in the future. And of course, Livonia residents are fighting a proposed Sheetz location there. But for now, Farmington Hills Council listening to a long list of residents and their overall opposition to this before a vote takes place. Reporting live at Farmington Hills City Hall, Dave Kinchin, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, I know you mentioned all the people who are opposed to this. Outside of Sheetz executives, are you hearing from anybody who's a shift worker, a nurse, a doctor who says, hey, you know, we need stuff that's open 24 hours? Anybody advocating for this?
We haven't heard from folks there, but certainly some elected officials, really more at the county level, and folks from around the region who say they can certainly see it being used for that reason, especially given the location right off of 696 there in Farmington Hills, about maybe half mile down or so. And you got the Hawk Community Center. There's a lot of traffic over there, and a lot of people going from Farmington Hills into Southfield for 24-hour jobs that are people have over the course of a 24-hour schedule. So there is some support, but it's the local residents who live in the area who say they just don't want the hectic nature that all the activity that they say this could bring. So a lot of concern, no doubt.
Democracy and advocacy in action at a late hour here tonight. Dave Kinchin for us live in Farmington. Thank you.
Is 96 really that bad?
It is in rough shape. It's the last portion that needs to be rebuilt.
Well, you're going to want to buckle up if you haven't heard this news yet. I-696 is about to undergo another massive construction project. The eastbound lanes between Lasser and I-75 will be shut down, listen to this, for 2 years. Construction begins March 1st. MDOT suggests drivers detour by taking the lodge, the Davison to I-75. The westbound lanes of I-696 will remain open.
Still just trying to pick up the pieces.
Catastrophe in California. Wildfires ripping through the dry hills, fueled by powerful winds. Thousands of people remain under evacuation orders, with hundreds of homes destroyed. At least 24 people are confirmed dead, and that number is expected to grow.
So far, the Palisades and Eden fires have burned more than 62 square miles, an area larger than San Francisco. And fire officials say the largest blaze, the Palisades fire, is only 14% contained as it threatens new communities. Many in the Pacific area now waiting for a chance to see what's left of their homes and try to salvage what they can.
It's not only indescribable, it's unidentifiable.
We've lost everything. So, like, we're literally starting from ground zero.
And that work continues. Looting remains a problem in evacuation zones. Police have arrested dozens of people so far, including some who disguise themselves as firefighters. Such a shame.
Yeah, it really is. And, you know, Taryn, with emergency crews trying to contain these wildfires, it's the strong winds that are really threatening to bring new devastation.
Yes, well, meantime, Metro Detroit has seen quite a few snow flurries here, though, mixed with frigid temperatures, a lot different. Captain Rich, though, standing by with our forecast.
Very wintry, Taryn and Ruth. That's what it's been, and that's what it's going to be. Let me show you lake effect snow showers starting to re-energize over mid-Michigan, and some of that activity is going to be with us for the overnight into tomorrow morning. You can see some light snow showers through Livingston County along M59. This is all very light stuff, but there's a chance that this could get a bit heavier as we progress through the night. Clearly, the heavier snows over the next 24 hours are going to be from Lansing to Grand Rapids to Muskegon. How about live pictures from Petoskey? Very wintry there with light snow and 15 degrees. Not many cars out in Petoskey. You know, just after midnight, we're at 34, so that is the official high for today. 16, that's the current reading over at Metro Airport. Awfully cold tonight. A lot of us are in the teens. And then you factor in that breeze from the west and southwest. Look at some of these wind chill values. Down near 0 around Jackson. Look at Ann Arbor, 2 above, 7s for Detroit and for Mount Clemens. And that's not going to change tonight and tomorrow. That brisk, cold breeze will be around. These are actual temperatures. 1 degree Minneapolis, 3 above in Marquette, 6 degrees down there in Fort Wayne. Clearly, the cold is going to be with us for the rest of the week. We're going to see that weak system pass to our south, but there'll be some snow showers tonight and again tomorrow morning. Could be a coating, perhaps an inch in spots. That's our forecast tonight, down to 15. Tomorrow, not much warmer, 20 degrees for a high. Most of the showers of snow tomorrow will be in the morning. And then notice temperatures moderate just a bit for Friday and Saturday. Could be a light mix of wintry precipitation Saturday morning. Cold again for MLK. Rupen Tarrant, a full check starting at 4 a.m.
All right, Rich. Well, new developments tonight in the search for a missing mom from Warren.
Today, investigators started searching a landfill in Lenox Township in the hopes of finding the body of Ashley Elkins.
The mother has said numerous times, you know, he threw her out with the trash, and that's disheartening.
Multiple police agencies spent hours combing through the Pine Tree Acres landfill. The search comes after police seized a dumpster at her ex-boyfriend's apartment last week. With police suspecting foul play in her disappearance, DeAndre Booker has been charged with lying to police. Now the family is focusing on Ashley's 2 boys.
The mom, the sisters, the sons, the family, all of them, I mean, they're heartbroken over this. Ashley had great plans and dreams for her children, and so we don't want those dreams to fall to the wayside.
We have a link to the GoFundMe on our website, fox2detroit.com. The search for Ashley will continue in the morning. A University of Michigan basketball game ends in chaos when fans discovered their cars were destroyed.
And now police are on the hunt for the suspect or suspects responsible. It happened during the game against the Washington Huskies Sunday afternoon. 27 cars parked at a Pioneer High School there had their windows smashed in and valuables stolen. Cash, purses, even a laptop, all gone. Police say right now they're just looking for one individual, but with that amount of damage, there could be more.
They were there to do this fairly quick and to get what they wanted and then leave the area. 27 cars, you know, just doing that on an individual basis does take a period of time.
So if you recognize this person or have any information, call Ann Arbor Police.